Hey, this is Matt from AVNation.tv. We're here at ISE 2016 in the Shure booth with my good friend Rob. Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Rob, we kind of stumbled upon your booth today. We were walking the floor a little bit and found your new arrays. Can you expound on what they are and tell us all about them?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is Shure's new line called Microflex Advance, and it's basically a portfolio of network, digital, intelligent microphones. So we're kind of moving beyond the days where microphones were just dumb endpoints in the room.
Right.
These are now highly intelligible, IP-enabled devices. What we have is our ceiling array microphone.
Okay.
And then we have our table array microphone. So one designed to go up in the ceiling, kind of disappear in the boardroom.
Right.
The other to be right on the table, give you some more controls like muting and things like that. But our whole line is really specifically designed for audio-video conferencing, whether that's an executive boardroom, meeting room, conference room, huddle room, whatever it is. If it's for audio-video conferencing, Microflex Advance is for you.
Very nice. So when we look at the ceiling array, what sets this apart from other arrays on the market today?
Yeah, so maybe I'll just sort of pick this up, but this is our ceiling array. As you can notice, the square design, it's actually designed to fit directly into a ceiling tile. And we have different size options depending on whether you're kind of the European standard or the US standard. But you can actually just put this directly into a ceiling tile, plug it in, and you're good to go. We also have a number of other mounting options. If you could sort of see the back here, so it can actually be suspended and hung down below the ceiling. It also can be attached via standard VESA mount, so the same way that you would mount a projector on a pipe, you can actually mount this ceiling. In terms of the actual capability, all these products are based around Dante. So these are Dante audio microphones, which means you can connect them directly to all the number of Dante products that are out there from manufacturers, whether that's digital signal processors or loudspeaker systems or whatever that is. And the great thing about that is it means that these microphones are very universal.
So within the ceiling array, how many elements are we talking about?
So there's a number of elements inside, a very, very large number, and that's very good because the more elements you have, the more directional you can make it. Basically what we do is we use all the elements in the microphone to create these 8 very narrow lobes. So you have 8 channels, if you will, on the microphone, and they can be steered in 3 dimensions and placed anywhere you want. So you can actually, in the interface, just click and drag and aim it and say, this one's going to be 9 feet away, this person's 2 feet away. And you can actually even set where the height of the person is. So this is a 3-dimensional steerable microphone, which makes it very unique. It means you can actually aim the microphone right at the talker's mouth.
So even in today's, kind of fluid work environments where we sometimes have seated positions, standing positions, etc., this will fit the bill completely.
That's right. So we also have built-in Shure IntelliMix automatic mixing, which means that if you have those 8 lobes or 4 lobes or 5, however many you want to use, the automatic mixing will actually turn them on and off for the talkers.
Wonderful.
But what we also have are built-in device presets, which are recallable via your third-party control system over Ethernet.
Okay.
So what that means is that if one day you have it set up to be a square table, and the next day you have it set up to be a circle, or one day you have it set up for 20 people, and the next day you have it set up for 4 people, you can actually just change those presets on your touch panel, and the microphone will readjust itself.
Beautiful. So it's over Dante, over network connection, PoE?
Yep, yeah, so it's one cable coming out of the mic.
We lost our demo.
Excuse me. So you can see that one network connection there, same thing with the table array, and that carries all the control signals, including the third-party control, carries the Dante audio, and it's standard power over Ethernet. Okay. So as long as you have a gigabit PoE injector or switch, then you're good to go. You can route this stuff anywhere.
Okay, now tell me a little bit about some of the interfaces that come with it that are available.
Yeah, absolutely. So because we know a lot of systems still are analog and you need to convert those signals back to analog, we have a couple of boxes to do that. And this is one of them. Let me borrow this, sorry. So this is our ANI 4 out. This is a 4-channel Dante receiver to analog output. So you can actually take the signal from the ceiling array or the table array, route it over the network to this box, and then you have your block connector outputs to connect to your video codec or whatever. There's also some DSP in this device, including parametric EQ on every channel, and also audio summing, so you can get our full channels out just one. And then we also have, comes in both block and XLR connectors. And
now, are all those settings configurable from the same web server?
so actually each device has its own web server.
Okay.
So it's very simple. You just kind of log into the web page, if you will, of the device, and then you have one for the ceiling array, the table array, and each of the interfaces.
Now, what's the difference between your ceiling arrays and your table arrays?
Yeah, so here's one of our table arrays. This is the white version. Both microphones come in black, white, and aluminum colors. I should also mention the ceiling array is paintable, so if you want it to totally blend into your room, you can do that.
Okay.
But with the table array, this is an on-table microphone. The patterns of this is kind of more similar in some ways than what you might be used to.
Okay.
So we can do the more traditional cardioid, omni, bidirectional. But what's really unique about this microphone is it does something called the toroid pattern, and we like to call that the donut pickup. So what it means is that when you put this on the table, it's going to pick up everybody seated around the table, but its null, its rejection, is on top. So your projector fan noise, heating and cooling systems, anything from the top, this microphone won't listen to that, but it will listen to everybody seated around the table.
Perfect.
So this is very unique. Also Dante, so you can see just one cable there, can be mounted permanently on the table. Cable can come out the back. It also has muting capability. It's capacitive touch.
Right.
Everything is programmable in software.
Right. Yeah, I know when we played with the demo software of it over on the other side of the booth, we were having fun messing with everything, changing colors, and highly customizable. When do both of these products ship?
So both of these products will be available in the summer,
okay.
But we're really excited to show them here at ISE. And the last thing I'll mention is that Shure's actually been thinking about array technology for a really long time, and we kind of just needed some other things in the DSP realm to catch up. But Shure's been, has decades and decades of expertise in acoustics, right. And we also have decades of expertise in digital signal processing.
Right.
And these Microflex Advanced products kind of represent the marriage of Shure's DSP technology and acoustics. And so really this is something that only Shure could do.
Very nice. So for more information on these products and everything else that Shure offers, where can they grab that information?
You can go to Shure.com and just look up Microflex Advanced and you will find out all the information.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time. For more video from the show floor, please visit avnation.tv.